Okay, now everybody, how are you all? Now you can just see I have prepared a distinguish on average revenue and average cost. I know you people might be aware of these kind of distinguish, but it is very important to highlight the important point of the distinguish. Even if you're writing two correct point also, will also give you 2 marks. But in a safer side, you should be writing 3 or 4 points if you're not sure about the points which you have written in the first and second point. Okay, now this is how you can just write it down. Alright, so you can just see this is the way of writing the distinguish. When you are given the meaning, so you just write the meaning over here and the meaning of average revenue, meaning of average cost, what it represents, average revenue, average cost, method to obtain average revenue, average cost. Okay, so let's discuss. Alright, so now you just can see average revenue. Like, what is the meaning of average revenue? Everybody is very much aware that average revenue is the per unit of revenue from the quantity sold in the market. So obviously it is not about the total revenue, it is not about the margin revenue, it is about the each revenue which you're gonna get from the each product selling. Alright, now what is average cost? Again, this is the revenue, that means your income. This is your expenditure. Average cost is the per unit cost of production. You can just see here what it represents. It represents average revenue, shows the income side of the firm, and average cost shows the expenditure side of the firm. Method to obtain, you can just get this because you might get several long or short questions in the exam. You might get these kind of calculative questions in the objectives also, so you need to know the formula. Alright, so average revenue is obtained by dividing the total revenue by the number of units sold, which is AR is equal to TR upon TQ. And this is average cost is obtained by dividing the total cost by total quantity of production, that is AC is equal to TC upon TQ. Alright, so if you want, you can add one more point, like relation with price. So if you want, you can just add one more point, which is nothing but relation with price. I have not added it, but if you want, you can just add that particular thing. So I'm just writing here for you relation with price. If you want to add on this, so you can write for average revenue, you can write average revenue is also the price of the product. It is also a price of the product. Okay, so this is a price of the product. Alright, and here you can write average cost is not the price of the product. So here you have to write not the price of the product. So if you want, you can add on these points, or else if you don't want to add those points, these 3 points are more than enough for you to write down in the exam. Thank you.